So you're thinking about moving to South Jordan, Utah. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through a few different homes that are available. That way it'll help you get a better idea as far as what you can expect at the different price points in South Jordan. And so I'm going to take you through three different homes. One's going to be priced in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. Then we'll go take a look at something that's priced between $600,000 and $700,000. And then I'll wrap it up with a home between $800,000 and $900,000. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you one of the great secrets about South Jordan. It's one of the entertaining venues here, and you don't want to miss that. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, or South Jordan, like we're in today, then subscribe below, click the bell for notifications. That way you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, my name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking to make a move to Salt Lake City, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. We are out here in Daybreak in South Jordan. We're going to look at our first home. I wanted to show you a home that's priced in the $400,000 to $500,000 range, and this home that's going to be right behind me, it's priced at $485,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It's got 1,907 square feet. Now the home does have an unfinished basement, which means that you could put an extra bedroom or two down there, possibly an additional bathroom as well. So there is room to grow in a home like this. And you can see here that these homes around here in this part of Daybreak are located on much smaller lots. So the lot size is 0.05, which means you're going to have really low yard maintenance. And so you're not going to have to spend all Saturday mowing your lawn, taking care of the yard. It's going to be nice and easy. Plus, if you've got young kids, take a look behind me here. So there's your elementary school right there. It doesn't get any easier than this. Send the youngsters across the street going to school. This is Daybreak Elementary that's over here, and it's a great school. And this is just a great area. So Daybreak is a master plan community. There's over 30 parks in Daybreak. There's a lot of walking trails, trails that you can ride your bike on. There's so many amenities that Daybreak has to offer. Now this home also has a 2-car garage, and it's got a little private alleyway for all of these homes. You can drive down there. It's a 2-car garage, so you've got a covered place to park your car, get it out of the snow like we have today. In the wintertime, you get to keep it out of the heat in the summertime. And this will give you an idea what to expect in that $450,000 to $500,000 price range in the South Jordan area. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next home. We are looking at the second house on our list today. I wanted to show you a home that's close to that median home price. In South Jordan, our median home price right now is $635,000. And this home that we're gonna look at is $625,000, so it doesn't get much closer than that. Now this is a 2,700 square foot home. It's got 4 bedrooms and there's 2.5 baths. So it's a 2-story style home. It does have a 3rd-car garage, and the lot size for this is about just over 1/4 of an acre, so 0.27. And this home was built in the year 2000. Now this home has a lot of recent updates and remodeling that's been done. So it's got granite countertops, it's got some newer flooring, newer carpet. Looks really nice. It's got some plantation shutters in here. So a home that's this age, that's about 22 years old, you know, most homes that are built in this era, like the last home that we looked at that was in Daybreak, it had the alder, the knotty alder cabinets, more of those earth tones. And that was a very common color scheme back in those early 2000s. So this home has been updated. It looks really nice, brought up to today's modern touches. Just a beautiful home. Now, a little bit about this area. So this neighborhood is Country Crossings, and we're just outside of the Daybreak boundaries. So there's no HOA here. But one of the great things about this neighborhood is you can enjoy all of those, the walking trails, the Ochre Lake that Daybreak has to offer. You've got Soda Row with the different shops and the different restaurants, all located just a hop, skip, and a jump away in Daybreak. But again, you don't have to pay for the HOA fees. That's something that you won't have to worry about in this community. So you kind of get the benefits of Daybreak and the trail system, everything it has to offer without paying for it. So this is a great neighborhood. You're gonna find a lot of homes that are built in that early 2000 era. A lot of these homes are going to have third car garages, and that 2,700 square foot home that we're looking at, that's going to be on the smaller end in this neighborhood. There's several homes here that are going to be in that 3,000 up to 3,500 square foot range as well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to actually take you to Daybreak real quick and show you what the lake system looks like. We just looked at a couple of homes, one of them in Daybreak and one of them just outside of Daybreak, but I had mentioned some of the amenities, so I just wanted to bring you here real quick before we go to this last property. So Daybreak, there's thousands of homes in this community. It's Utah's largest master plan community. And you know, you are in an HOA here, so for people who don't want to live in an HOA and have, you know, the restrictions that come with those, you know, Daybreak may not be the place for you. However, it does offer a lot. So there's a lake here, it's called Ochre Lake. You're able to canoe it, kayak it. Obviously that's more of a summer activity. You're going to find a bunch of geese and ducks in the winter time, like you see behind me here. But there's a bunch of bridges that cross this lake, and just a lot of activities. There's a little beach that you can come and enjoy in the summertime, and that's all part of this Ochre Lake system here in Daybreak. There's also lots of parks within Daybreak itself. There's over 30 parks, and this trail that I'm walking on, you can see this behind me here, there's over 30 miles of walking, biking paths like you see me on here. And I've never personally lived in Daybreak, but I lived just outside of it once. And I would bring my kids over here when they were young, and they would ride their battery-powered four-wheeler, you know, on this very path that I'm walking on right here. So there's a lot of fun things to do here, and there's community centers, there's splash pads. It's just a great community feel. The people who live in Daybreak just absolutely love it. So just wanted to show you around before we go to this last home. We are looking at our third home on the list. I mentioned that I wanted to show you a home that's priced between $800,000 and $900,000, and this home is going to be listed at $850,000. Now this is just over a 4,000 square foot home. It's got 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, and it does have a third car garage. And it's sitting on a larger lot, which would be just over 1/3 of an acre. So 0.36 is the lot that it sits on. Now, one great thing about this home is it backs South Jordan Elementary School. And so your backyard neighbor is the school. You don't have to worry about noisy neighbors unless they're out for recess, right? So this neighborhood here, because the South Jordan Canal runs right behind these homes here, it really makes this neighborhood really quiet, and there's just no through traffic because traffic just can't simply flow you know, back and forth through the streets here. So this is the home behind me here. Again, this is built in 2003. It is almost 20 years old, but the sellers have done a really good job with some great updates in the home. This Rambler has an open concept. They've got newer flooring, new paint. They put plantation shutters in the home. They've remodeled the kitchen with new cabinets. They've got new quartz countertops. And so even though it's not a brand new home, it sure has the feel of a new home. those updates that most homeowners would be looking at or considering doing, they've already been done for you. So this is a great location because we're not real far west in South Jordan. We're on the eastern part of South Jordan. We're not too far from the Jordan River Parkway. There's a park right down here that's easy to get to. And if you enjoy biking or hiking, the Jordan River Parkway is just right here in your backyard. So it's a great neighborhood. All of these homes are very well maintained, and most of these homes are going to be sitting on 1/3-acre lots. Most of them have the 3rd-car garage with a bunch of ramblers and a bunch of 2-stories located in this neighborhood right here. So let's go ahead, and as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to share with you something great about the South Jordan area. I'm going to take you there real quick. Earlier I mentioned that if you stick around till the end, I would share with you one of the great event centers located here in South Jordan. It's one of the great attractions that has a lot to offer. And so I'm here right now. This is the the Salt Lake County Equestrian Center. This building back behind me is now known as the Bastion Agricultural Center. But this is a 120-acre piece of property, and as the name says, equestrian. There's a horse track here, there's rodeo grounds. This is where the Salt Lake County Fair is held every summer. And there's a lot of fun activities that take place right here. So in this building back here, it's a large indoor arena, and it hosts motocross events. The monster trucks, they come here. There's concerts that all take place right here as well. So a lot of fun things to do right here in South Jordan. You don't have to drive across the valley or up into Salt Lake City to enjoy events like this. Now, one other thing I did want to share with you regarding South Jordan, this is a newer developed area within Salt Lake County. So when I looked at all the homes that were sold in the past 2 years in South Jordan, 90% of them are less than 20 years old. So that just goes to show you that there's a lot of growth and development that's taking place in this area because we are located in the southwest portion of Salt Lake County, or the Salt Lake Valley. Just a quick little fun tidbit, the current population right now is around 80,000 people. So you are going to find some larger lots out here as well, especially as you get into the early 2000s. You're going to find neighborhoods that had 1/3-acre lots, 1/2-acre lots. You're going to find some properties that offer horse rights, so if that's something that you're interested in, or if you don't need the horse in your backyard, you can always bring them down here and house them here if you're into horses as well. I hope that this has been helpful and giving you a good idea as far as what you can expect in the South Jordan area. You know, some of the highlights here and the different housing opportunities. You know, whether it is that you're thinking about making a move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City or to South Jordan like we're in today. And until then, I hope to see you around town.